guys, here's part 2 of our story.
So yeah, part 2, how we started dating.
It all started, well, when we started talking to each other again. And then sophomore year started.
Okay. Beginning of sophomore year. We were talking. He had a lot of girlfriends. He kept jumping from girl to girl. We had math class again together.
It was the geometry, right? And it was the year when that's when I started.
Geometry and history.
Oh yeah, geometry and history.
Was that the only classes that we had together?
Yeah.
Yeah, because first period I had choir.
First period I had AV. Second I had orchestra. Third I had weight training. Then it was it lunch? No. Third period Third period was weight training.
And then fourth period was geometry. Then it was lunch. Then it was
history.
And then it was something. Oh! It was physics.
Oh yeah. It was physics. And that.
What was my last period?
Didn't you have AV last period?
Oh yeah, I
had Miss Ozuna.
Period.
I had English.
Yeah, that means I had English second period. Yeah, I did.
And sophomore year, that's when I started talking to a lot more people. I started to make more friends. Mostly guy friends. I would always there was this group that I met because of AV, because we had to do a project, and there was this guy named Robert, and he said, well, we had to do a music video, and he says, hey, I know this buddy of mine, he's really good when it comes to making videos and films. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I met him, and he's a really cool dude. His name's Alex. I met him, and we're like, oh my god, it's so cool. He started filming us. We were doing a zombie music video, because during that time, Black Ops 2 recently came out, and the popular song "Carry On" by Avenged Sevenfold was huge. So we did a music video using that song.
Because that guy doesn't like hanging out with him anymore. But those are Joey's friends. That's the group he was talking about.
Yeah.
This one's my finger. Okay, this one's Alex. That's Lupe, right?
Yeah, Lupe is the one laying down on the table, and on top of him is George.
And then this is wait, this way, right? Okay, yeah. And then this is Robert.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I met him because of AV, and it was fun. We all started hanging out a lot. Every day after school, we would always go to McDonald's or to the park.
Shout out to George and Alex, you guys. They were the ones that made our intro.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys. But
you guys
don't worry, we're getting
the money together. Don't worry.
Yeah, so I was gonna say we're getting the money together for you guys, and they're still working on more intros. They're still working on some, and
they're awesome.
We're nice. Really grateful for it. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so back to the story. So yeah, that's how I was sophomore year. Everything changed, and then that's when we started talking more. Stop it.
I was gonna turn it off because it's on.
Okay.
And then we started talking more,
mm-hmm.
And then that was when I loved donating blood. I love donating blood.
I never donated blood before.
And then I was with my friends. It was second semester. Nothing much happened first semester. We were just talking. We were friends. I would get mad at him because he was always skip class, and so he can go hang out with his freshman girlfriends. And then
you're older than me, okay?
And then what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then second semester came along. The week before spring break, you guys. This was the week. No.
That's when, oh my god, that's when shit started happening. But should we tell them, the things that were happening before that week? How things started escalating up there?
I was in my second period class with my friend Maria, this girl, and her friend. I'm this girl's friend. Well, she's my friend too.
Oh.
But I don't want to mention her name either.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
So, I was with my friend Maria, and she used to be my friend. She's not my friend anymore. She hates me. But she told me that she had a crush on Joey, and I was like, okay.
That's how she was on the outside.
Mm-hmm. On the inside, I was like ripping her to shreds. And I told her, you do know that he has a crush on me, right? And he likes me. Like, I'm not being cocky or anything, but I'm, like.
But she knew, because
he's not gonna like you back.
It was the time when we started, I stopped going out with others, and we were talking about how we felt about each other, and we were talking about how we can start dating,
and I didn't tell her anything because I cared about her. She was I thought she was a really good friend, and stuff, and she looked understanding at the time. I thought right.
And
anyway.
Yeah, we started talking. Evelyn and I started talking about how our feelings towards each other, and we started saying, we started understanding, and then that's when she started to slowly she was still thinking about her feelings towards me because she didn't know if there were feelings she was being for real.
And I wasn't playing hard to get. I just really wanted to know my feelings for him because from the previous relationship that I had that I mentioned in the last video, I just didn't want that to happen again. So I was like, okay, but he is nice. I don't think he'll ask for that, But still, either way, I was still hurt because I felt used. I felt like someone just wanted to use me because they just wanted to pleasure themselves, And I was like, no, I don't know. And then, I did like him, but I don't know. I just didn't know how to say yes because I felt a little awkward too. And then she told me that she liked him, and I told him that he liked me, and she said that she didn't care, that she was gonna try it to make him forget about me, and I'm like, you go right ahead. And
she said that?
And inside of me, I was like, you back the fuck off. Oh, excuse me. That came out sour. Okay, anyway.
And it was okay. So by that time, I was just there, I didn't want to go out with any other girl at all. And I remember there was just one girl that would stalk me throughout high school.
Her, dude, oh my gosh. He was so scared of her that he did not come to school on Valentine's Day.
I did not come on school on Valentine's Day because you know what she did? Dude. She wanted me to get her a gift. She wanted me to be her Valentine. And she wanted me to tell her that she was mine, but I didn't want to. I don't know who she was.
I knew who she was. I went to middle school with her, and I
don't even know how she got my number. And then she would call me when I would be playing like Assassin's Creed. She would call me. I didn't know the number. I'm like, hello, and then she'd be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like,
who the fuck are you?
Who's this? He's like, oh, it's this person and from Facebook. I'm like, oh, I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
Did you have your number on Facebook?
Yeah, but now I have it off. Because I didn't know, I thought I had to put my phone number. I didn't know how to take it off. Because I made it, but I didn't really, try to know the functions of it. And, well, I was confused at the time. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing.
Tell me. You farted.
You guys, I have really bad gas right now. It's because we went to Peter Piper and I'm so gassy. And right now my farts.
I'm just glad her farts are not smelling bad like how they were when we were in the car. Because oh my god, it was so bad.
I'm so sorry.
Well, anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't know how she got my number. Well, Facebook probably, but
maybe.
I don't know how. I don't know what what got her interested in me. What? I didn't understand it, so I'm like, I didn't pay any much attention, so I'm like, alright, yeah, I guess she just wants to be friends. No. She wanted to be more than just friends with me.
She wanted the whole Twinkie.
On Valentine's Day was coming up, and I was gonna go to school, I didn't care,
I was at least expecting a Valentine's card or whatever.
Anyway,
I'm
so
joking.
anyway, so she called me and she said, "Hey, I want you to get me something for Valentine's." I'm like, "You're not supposed to ask. You're not supposed to tell me to get you something. Who does that?"
Um,
Oh God, it's
her.
starting to smell now. Anyway, supposedly she said that she got me a gift for Valentine's. Like she got me chocolate and earphones and stuff.
That's cool.
Evelyn's saying that that's bull. She said that she did, and so she says she wants a gift for Valentine's. So she wanted me to get her a gift, but I'm like, I got creeped out, so I didn't show up to school at all. And I don't even know if people were wondering where I was.
I was like, why isn't he here?
And so I told her about her.
And I was like, oh. I was like, I guess. But then, this was the week before spring break. All this shit happened, and then, he got mad at me because I was pressuring him into dating her. I got mad at him because she was pressuring me to pressure him to date her.
Wait, you got mad at me?
No, you were getting mad at me because I was pressuring you to date her. And I was getting mad. Well, yeah, I did get mad. I was getting mad because I was like, it's because she's pressuring me to pressure you for you to date her. So. Because
the thing is, to this day, I still don't even know what got her interested in me. I don't understand it. Like, because the thing is, I guess, like, because she would always be crying about an ex. You know, and all of her friends would tell her, like, you know, don't worry about it, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But get over it, basically. And she would tell me about it, and I would basically say the same thing the guys would say.
Get over it.
And then she started liking me. And I'm like, why? You got all these other guys telling you the same thing. I come in and I'd say, like, well, I don't come in. She basically comes to me and starts crying about it. And tells me, and I basically tell her to just get over it, you know? And I don't get it. I don't understand how she started to like me. I just don't. Like.
And she would, like, always call me to Facebook stalk him.
What?
And then he told me that he would Skype him. I never liked Skype. I never knew how to do it.
I don't like Skype either. She forced me to get it. She did.
At this point, I was just backing off. I was like, if he wants to date her, go right ahead.
Actually, I got Skype because of the guys, because we would always be playing Xbox and Skyping at the same time. I don't know. It was fun. And then she found out I had Skype and she added me. Like, she would literally call me when I would be playing a game. And she would make me stop playing the game just to talk to her.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm playing a game and like that, and she's like...
He loves playing games. He's really into games.
I start playing games, and she's like, oh, okay, fine. Looks like you're gonna ignore me then. I'm like...
Really?
She was like that. Like, I couldn't play a game. Because then she starts saying, like, oh, okay, fine. I guess you're more into the game and this and that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like...
I'm okay with him. I prefer him drooling over a game than drooling over somebody else. That's it.
But yeah, and then, like, I guess she was, like, kind of, like, dropping hints that she liked me, but I just never noticed. Because, you know, I was too busy with this one over here.
And I kept getting mad at him, telling him to date her because she kept pressuring me. And then he got mad at me. And so, long story short...
I didn't want to. She was... Okay, and basically, like...
He asked her out.
Because out of pressure, because everyone else knew. I don't know how.
The whole class was pressuring him to ask her out. And this was our history class. This was our 6th period class. Yeah. And everybody was pressuring him to date her. And I was just like, go on ahead. So he sends her a note if he wanted to date her. And she made a big thing. She got all red and shit, whatever. I was a little mad, but I was like...
And she didn't give me an answer until the end of the day. And I was like, the whole day, I was like so depressed. I'm like, I hope she says no. I don't want her to say yes. You know, because
yes.
I wanted to be with Evelyn.
She says yes, and by the end of the day, by the end of the night, Joey breaks up with her through Facebook.
was through text.
She said it was through a Facebook message.
I don't even remember, honestly.
And then,
It wasn't on the same night. It was the next day.
She said it was that same night. And she got mad at me, telling me it was all my fault. That she even drew like a little cute heart on the calendar that the day they started dating.
Really?
Anyway,
Wow.
at that time, Joey broke up with her, and Joey had ordered some Marshall Lee necklaces from Hot Topic. They were the bomb. I still have my Marceline.
I still have mine.
Mine's in my room. Yeah.
And I ordered them for us.
Yeah, because they were like friendship necklaces that we got, and like he dated her, and then the next day he gave me the necklace, and everybody was saying shit. Everybody was telling him that he should give her the necklace instead of me, and I was fine with it. I was like, if you want to give it to her, go right ahead. I don't mind, but I don't know. And then that week on a Saturday, we started going out, and she made a big deal about it, you guys. Like, oh my goodness, like I don't even know where to start with all this.
Me either. Like, that's when shit started happening.
That's when like all her friends started calling me a slut, a whore, that I was not a good friend, that it's in the girl Bible not to date your friend's ex-boyfriend. How is that an ex-boyfriend if you guys dated for like not even half a day?
And I didn't really like it at all. Like, I wasn't happy.
I told her that he wasn't gonna, that they weren't going to last. And then there was a time that we were having a UIL competition in San Antonio. We went to Six Flags.
I think we might be doing another part.
Yeah, because it's already like at 17 minutes, you guys.
Yeah. At 20, we're gonna stop because I think there's like a limit on YouTube or something. We're not too sure. So we're gonna stop at the 20, and then we'll do a part 2.5. We'll just do that.
Part 2.5. Like Jackass.
Because there's a lot. Because there's a lot to this story.
Yeah, and then what was I saying?
You had a competition in UIL.
We had a competition in UIL. She was mad at me. I could tell. We were there in the choir bleachers, and she would not talk to me. Or she would, but she was just kind of like, and I was just like, okay, whatever. We went over there. I took his iPod.
You didn't take it. You asked. Yes.
Oh yeah, I asked. But
he's like, can I borrow it?
And he's like, no, my music. What am I supposed to listen to? And I was like,
I know,
I don't know.
It was the whole weekend.
It was the whole weekend over there at San Antonio. So brace yourself.
So and I don't give my iPod to anybody. That's how special she is to me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sacrifice.
Your iPod?
Here,
I took a lot of pictures. Look.
I sacrificed my iPod for her.
And I took his iPod and I started listening to all the music he was listening to.
And she was surprised on the music I listened to.
Yeah.
She was surprised. She left me notes, and she's saying, I didn't like, oh my god, I love the music you have. I didn't know you would listen to this type of music. And I'm like, what music did you think I listened to?
We went to it's because I'm trying to get, you see, we were like, oh, you can't see. Okay. Yeah, but it was basically me and I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it?
Sorta.
You can't see it. Lower the brightness on this.
Funny.
Yeah. So I took a lot of pictures, a lot of selfies with my friends. Yeah. I took his iPod, and she kind of still gave me the hint that she was mad at me, and I was like, whatever. We went to Six Flags. For that reason that year, everything about me got her angry. Everything about me got her angry, and she kept saying, oh, well, like, you keep getting solos, and you keep doing this, and he's going out with you, and you're doing this, and you're in varsity choir, and I'm just in JV choir, and and I'm like, dude, what? I'm like, what? Like, I was so confused. Like, why are you getting mad at me for all these things? Dude, what? And she would get mad at me because I would get better grades than her, and I don't know what.
We reached the 20 minutes.
Okay, well.
Alright, guys, well, we're going to have to stop right now, but don't worry. I mean, we're going to record as soon as we stop.
We are taking this into the car because we have to go pick up my brother. See you guys in a bit.
Wait, what time is it? Oh, 2:13?
Yeah, we have to
Alright, well, so we're going to make the video again. I mean, we're going to continue on.
2.5 coming in a bit. 2.5. This is a 5. 2.5. We'll be back.